Hello Red Devils, MUFC Legend here and I'm back again with another video. So in this video I'm going to be predicting Manchester United lineup against Tottenham Hotspur, and hopefully it will be an amazing match, and I want obviously Manchester United to beat Tottenham. It's at Wembley, so it will be an amazing match in my opinion, and hopefully with the improvement that we've seen under Oli, we can hopefully get a victory there. But Tottenham, they've been on an amazing run. They've been playing outstanding football, and they won 7-0 recently. Albeit against a lower league team, for example, Tranmere Rovers, I think it was. But it doesn't matter because we're Manchester United and we need to be winning. We need to get points against the top six. Under Mourinho, our performances against top six, they weren't acceptable. So hopefully, under the new manager, under the new direction, new football that we're playing, we can hopefully get a result. And in my opinion, this is my predicted lineup for the Manchester United team to face Tottenham Hotspur. So let's get straight into it. David De Gea in goal, best goalkeeper in the world. I'm so glad that he stayed at Manchester United. Apparently, he's signing a new contract. He wants to, stay at Man United for the rest of his career. Apparently, for example, for competitive football, I think he will probably join MLS or go China towards the end of his career. To get some extra money, or just to try out a new league. But in terms of a competitive league, I think he'll stay at Manchester United, which is fantastic news for us, Man United fans. We get to see David De Gea, live out his career as an amazing goalkeeper, the best goalkeeper in the world, and he's at Manchester United, which is amazing for us fans. Left back, Luke Shaw has been playing amazingly well, so let's just keep him, keep him in the side. Hopefully, none of our first teamers pick up any injuries, because I think this is our strongest team that I'm putting out, for the exception of one player. This is our strongest team. So Luke Shaw, left back, obviously he's been a great, bombing up and down the left flank. His passing, his tackling has improved a lot since the start of the season, and he's looking like the left back that we bought from Southampton. Centre back, this guy is another player that has improved dramatically, which is Victor Lindelof. He's been amazing for us. His progress throughout the season has been outstanding in my opinion. The way he's gone from a shaky defender to a very composed. He deals with most situations with ease. He's very calm, and obviously that's why he's been nicknamed the Iceman, because he is calm in the situations. And in my opinion, he handled the matches really, really well in the last couple of games, and he has been, in my opinion, this season our best defender. So Lindelof goes straight into the team. Now this is the exception of one player that makes it the strongest team, which is Phil Jones. This is only because I think none of our other centre backs are ready to play. Darmian can play there, but obviously you wouldn't risk it against a big team like Tottenham. Smalling is injured apparently. Marcus Rojo is I think he's not injured, but I think he's not match fit. That's the problem with Marcus Rojo. Eric Bailly, I'm not sure if he's suspended, or I'm not really sure how long the suspension was, but I think he did get a red card, and I think it's a 3-match suspension. So I do think this is the last match that Eric Bailly has been suspended for. That's why he can't play. So most of our centre back options are limited, so we have to go with Phil Jones, even though he would not be my first choice. Phil Jones is the only defender that Man United can play against Tottenham. That's the centre back. So Phil Jones. Now right back, I don't want to see Antonio Valencia play. I want to see Ashley Young play. Dalot needs time to develop, and we need to rotate Dalot with Ashley Young, in my opinion. Ashley Young should be our first choice right back at the moment, because we don't really have a better right back. Fosu Mensah has come back from Fulham, but I'm not really sure he's ready for first team football at the moment. So Ashley Young over Valencia, in my opinion, because Valencia, he had a really, really poor game. So I would love to see Ashley Young start against Tottenham. Now the midfield pretty much picks itself. I mean, the midfield against the Reading was absolutely dreadful. We started with Pereira, Fred, and McTominay, and it was really, really poor. And one reason for that is because they have not played together, and that they're not match fit as well. So Matic, who's been amazing under Oli, he's been really, really good, very consistent and a reliable member of the first team. So Nemanja Matic alongside Ander Herrera, who in my opinion I love him so much, and he's been one of our most consistent players this season. He's turned over a new leaf under the new manager, and he's looked very stable. The stability Herrera brings to the team is amazing, and is really, really underrated, because Herrera's stability, without Herrera, this team would fall apart. And Herrera is like a glue in the midfield that patches everything together very, very perfectly. So Herrera, I love him. He's very passionate about Manchester United. and I would love to see him, get given a new contract, because I think his contract does expire this summer. So we do need to give Ander Herrera a new contract. Now, obviously, hopefully Paul Pogba is fit. He's carrying a little injury at the moment, and he's going to meet up with the squad in Dubai for training. So hopefully, he's ready and fresh for the Tottenham and 100% fit, because 100% Paul Pogba has been amazing recently. He's been getting goals and assists like it's nothing for him. So we have to play Paul Pogba against Tottenham. No one else can replace Pogba and what he does for the team. There's no one like him in our squad, and he's turning into the world class player that we bought. And I'm really really happy to see that Pogba is enjoying his football, his freedom, attacking football, and he's really blossoming into a fantastic player for us. And hopefully, long may that continue. It continues for until the end of the season, until next season, and the season after. Because I really want to see Paul Pogba at least lift the Premier League with Manchester United, because that would be the best sight in world football. Pogba come back home to win the Premier League. It's been a rough couple of years, but I want to see next season. I want to see Man United win the Premier League. It has been a long time coming, and I do believe with a few tweaks and additions and the new manager, we can win the Premier League. Left wing, Anthony Martial has to start without a doubt. His direct running off the ball, on the ball is amazing. The way he runs at defenders, the way he tackles defenders, takes them on one-on-one. His pace, skill, and his finishing has really, really improved, and he's very composed finisher. I think he's the best finisher we have at the moment in terms of our striking abilities. So Martial has to be starting. Now this front three, I think, is very energetic, and that's why we have to start Marcus Rashford up front and Jesse Lingard in the right wing position. Lukaku in the all-round play wasn't that great against Reading, although he did get the goal. His all-round, his build-up play wasn't that great, and Sanchez as well. Similarly, his build-up play wasn't that great. So I would love to see the attacking three of Lingard, Rashford, and Anthony Martial against Tottenham. We could cause them real problems because they like to play from the back. So if we are pressing from the front, we should be able to press them and hopefully force errors from the defenders and from Hugo Lloris, who, in my opinion, is a very shaky defender recently, and he does, produce a lot of errors. So we can press them. That should be the aim, to press Tottenham right at the back, win the ball high up the pitch, and then obviously try to look to score. So this is the team, I think, arguably our strongest team, apart from Phil Jones, he's looked, I don't know, he's lost the ball a couple of times recently in dangerous positions. So he needs to get rid of that in his game if he does want to be a consistent defender for Manchester United. But this team does look fantastic, and in my opinion, it can beat Tottenham. We can beat Tottenham if we have been playing recently like we have been playing attacking football. We should be able to beat them, and in my opinion, I think it will be 2-1 to Manchester United. So anyway, it's been MUFC Legend. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.